What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine, back for another video. So I was in this park, hanging out on top of Knob Hill, and it's time to go. And I was gonna do a walking tour. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go from California and Taylor Street. We're gonna just go all the way down to Embarcadero in California, and we're gonna take California the whole way. And it's somewhat windy outside. However, I think that we can take California Street, and if we stay on this side of California, I think the wind, we can kind of avoid the wind. I think across the street is slightly windier. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. We're just gonna go walk down California. We're gonna explore. Yeah, I'm in Knob Hill now. Knob Hill. Some people call it Knob Hill. Some people call it Snob Hill. Honestly, I don't really hear anyone call it Snob Hill. I think maybe that's like, maybe if you live like deep in the Mission, they call this like area Snob Hill. But yeah, there we have it. Yeah, feel free to watch this on your Oculus if you're watching this on your iPhone or your Android. Just move the camera around, and yeah, let's go for a little walk. So this hotel right here, this like tall hotel with the flag on top, this one here, this is the hotel that president usually stays at. When the former president was here, he never came here, but when Obama was here, I remember Obama stayed here. If I'm not mistaken, Obama came here a couple times. I want to say Obama came here like 3 times or something like that. Yeah, he was president for 2 times. So he stayed at this hotel once, and then he stayed at the one down below, the other one that the president always stays at. Alright, we got a little wind right there, but I think the wind should die down. At the intersections, it can be a little bit windier because there's nothing to block the wind, but right here we got this building that's blocking the wind for us. So that's what we got going on here. I'll just keep on scrolling. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Have a good day. She is walking up the hill. It's probably why she's going really slow. I walked up this hill earlier, so now it's time for me to walk down this hill. This is the reward. You get to, go at a diagonal. You get to go for it. It's up on the street right now. It's probably not the best idea over there. It's a little bit more for you to see if I walk in the street. Not too many people are turning. Usually people just take this and go to Union Square. I mean, cars do turn, but usually they don't. They're turning. I don't know. They, I don't want to say, never mind. So here you go down. So wasn't that windy at this intersection because we're like, that big building's there. That big building's there on the corner. Once we get a little bit farther down, we'll be kind of protected from the wind because we'll be like in this bowl kind of. It'd be really awesome if I could that's like the middle of the street for a minute. I'll just kind of stand here and let that car down there pass. So if you guys can tell, if you look up towards the sky, and I'm just gonna stop for a second. I want you to look up towards the sky for just a quick moment, and I want you to look how fast the clouds are moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe this video can show some justice. Those clouds are moving crazy fast. And that's just normal in summertime in San Francisco. You know, it warms up in the middle of the day. Oh gosh, I have to tie my shoe. I'm just gonna stick it in the shoe. And then we'll continue walking. And then I'll try to tie it later. Yeah, but it's just very common in summertime in San Francisco that you get these crazy winds. And that's why it's always cold. That's why I'm walking down this hill with a hoodie in the middle of the summer. Believe me, if we got in the car and we drove just across the bridge and we went just to Oakland, or if we went more east than Oakland, it would get a whole lot warmer. I mean, we could just cross the bridge and we can hit 90s quick, you know, 25-minute car ride. I don't know, there might be a little traffic on the bridge. It might take us a little longer than 25 minutes to get there. But anyway, right over there, we can get some crazy temperature changes. Over here, it's probably, I want to say it's probably in the 60s right now. It's probably not too much warmer than the 60s. I'm just gonna kind of hang out here for a second and let some of these cars go by. And then we'll kind of walk in the middle of the street for just a minute. We got like a trolley coming, so don't know if we can, wow, I'm like leaning up against this van. I don't know if we can, let's just wait for the trolley to go by. Actually, let's just keep going. Yeah, let's just keep on going. I don't know how long that's gonna be. Okay, we'll do it like this. It's really cool how I can watch the video and I can see myself behind, you know? Over there, there's Cork Tower. I have to take you guys over there. Don't worry, we'll go. We'll go, I'll show it to you. Wow, we got some beautiful buildings over here. So thirsty right now. So here we are at we're at California and Grant. Gonna kind of hang up here for a second. Kind of let the people pass, so I won't be just there in the middle with the camera in my hand, you know. Grant Street. We got Chinatown behind us. I love this park over here, St. Mary's Square. Gorgeous park, yeah. Financial District Park. You know, if you like skyscrapers and all that sort of thing, it's just like right over there in the background, you know, it's really awesome. Wow, it's a little gusty out here, I must admit. I think we can still make it down to Barcadero without a problem. Technically, California doesn't it doesn't hit Embarcadero. Technically, California hits Drum Street, and then you have to make a very, 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 very quick right. You have to make a very, very quick right on the Drum Street, and then after you make the quick right on the Drum Street, you make an immediate left. You make an immediate left or immediate right onto. Wow, it's really windy right here. Onto Embarcadero, and it's literally one block from Embarcadero. Wow, crazy windy. I want to hold the camera like I want to say the wind's coming from behind me, so I kind of want to hold the camera closer to me. These lights up here, they're like moving in. Check out this building. Oh, used to be like 3,000 people go to work there every day, and now it's like they say it's like about 500. Just people are working from home. Now, I don't know if that's true. But I would imagine that it was probably a lot of people working there, and there's probably a lot less people working there today. You know? I'm not necessarily saying that number is correct, but I don't know. That's something to think about. I mean, think about the Salesforce Tower. How many people you think was working there before, and how many people you think are still working there now? I would imagine probably less, and then those are just two big buildings in the city. What about all these other buildings, you know? There's probably a lot less, you know? I don't exactly want to, I don't know. Let's cross the street. Actually, it's beautiful down here. It's not as windy once you get down here, because there might be a little bit of wind, but it's not windy like it is up the hill. Wow, it's gorgeous. Whoa, I almost walked into the parking meter thingy. Oh, crap. That'll be cool to look at later. Tripping and falling. Why is that thing like popping up? It was like that thick. Gosh, I almost like fell. I would have had it like all on camera, you know? Just like walking, and I was totally paying attention too. I just didn't realize it was such a large, it's like that big, you know. I don't know if that does justice. So now we're at Sampson in California. I've missed so many streets, you know. I've like just kind of like walking by casually, you know. I'm not really naming off the street songs. Oh well, it's Jermaine. He's the stoner tour guide. Yo, yo, yo. Sampson Street. Super quiet. There's like no cars here, you know. Crazy, huh? Insane. I mean, hey, at least there's people walking on the street. Wow. It's so quiet now. There's like 3 people walking on this block. Well, 4, including myself. This place is like a ghost town, you know. Huh, this thing is still here. I wonder, is it open? I always talk about this, but I never really show it. But it's really cool. It's like this box where you can go in and like eat. You almost don't really need it here because it's not windy, but you would still want it because you want to have some privacy, you know. And then also you can, it probably, like, it was unlocked once and I went in and it felt really cool. It felt like being in a what do you call these things, like a parklet. But the cool thing about that is that was there way before the pandemic, right? Yeah, that was there way before the pandemic. So, you know, that has nothing to do with, you know, the new restrictions and, you know, that I remember seeing that long before. And I was like, hey, this is kind of cool. You can like sit outside and you know, sit in this like box. Like, these are some pretty interesting buildings over here. This FedEx truck is sort of blocking. I'll show you in a second. But like, check these out. Old school. It's a modern. Scaffolding. It reminds me of New York. Let's go this way. Oh no, I can't go that way. I don't know. Let's go this way. I don't want to go in there. Like when I saw those people walking through, I was like, I don't want to go in. And then I'm like, I just don't want to go in there now. I'm not changing my freaking mind. I'm not going in there now, you know? Stubborn. I'm kind of taking this chance to get out of the sun. Wow, look at that building over there. That looks pretty sick. Got a little sun reflection there. I'll tell you what, I'll just cross the street again. And I don't know, if you want to be the police and check and make sure I'm like walking correctly, there's no cars coming. you can totally see it in this 360 video. It wasn't like I was doing anything dangerous there. So across the street we have 101 California. Now, 101 California was one of those busy places where a lot of people used to go to work at. But now it's you know, it's kind of like those other buildings. A lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people working from home. So it's really, really quiet now. Down below, they had this like seating area. Looks like they're doing a remodel. It's been closed for, I want to say like it's been closed for like more than a month. And yeah, maybe it's going to open soon. But I used to always go over there and like sit for lunch and stuff like that. I used to, well, that was one of my spots. It wasn't like a place I would go to all the time. But yeah, I would like pop over there and chill, but they closed it. So since they closed it, it's been closed, you know, so you can't go there. Closed down. I think the wind picks up over here. This here is 1 California. But yeah, and then this is 1 California. Once again, these 2 big buildings are like basically in the same situation as the other big buildings we're talking about. They used to have like all these people going to work there, and now they don't. Wow, this is a trolley stop here. Is that how they do it?
No, I spoke to my dad about the office. Whatever. Now that we left the office.
Check out this building straight ahead. This is one market straight ahead. And it's no fancy skyscraper. It's nothing super modern with awesome views. But what it is it's very like classic looking, you know. And inside they have this like large like open indoor space area you can walk through. It's really beautiful. Yeah, I'll definitely show it. I actually went there today because I was gonna pop in there and like hang out for a quick minute. And they had it like roped off. I think they had a special event going on. Or I crossed my fingers. I hope they had a special event going on and they're not like closing it to the public, you know. Because if they are, that would really suck because it's a really, really nice, cool place to, you know, pop in and, you know, sit down on. They have couches and stuff and you can charge your phone and, you know, I see people working on computers every now and then and, you know, I just see people, maybe they, you know, maybe they just want to go somewhere and not go to a Starbucks where you have to buy coffee. Thanks. Where you have to like buy coffee and then you walk out and you smell like coffee, you know? So maybe you don't want to go to a place like that. And maybe you want to go to, you know, somewhere downtown. You got 30 minutes before you got to get on the train to go to Richmond, you know? So people just go pop in there and sit down. Yeah. It's pretty chill. But hopefully they're not closing it too heavily. Wow, they towing a bus here? Yup, they towing a bus, yo. Man, they do everything around here. Taking pictures. He's like, yeah, this is the one. Yo. 8833. That's the one, yo. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, tow it. Alright, get it out of here. Okie dokie. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap this video up because guess what? We're in Embarcadero. Cool. So anyway, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, yo. Bye bye.